So what podcasting is for me, like it's like a conversation over the phone with your best friend, and it flows, it's spontaneous, and it's off the heart. It's not really scripted. It just flows. To get better is building that vocal muscle and like communication skills and just letting it flow, not getting in the way of not letting yourself get in the way of creating. Just sometimes you just got to press record. Podcasting, self-care, and like today, like I cleanse my space myself just so I'm prepared to show up. So um setting the intention that helps. And when you declutter your space, you declutter your mind as well. So like when the space around you that you occupy, because it's like if you all over the place, like the mind is going to be all over the place too. So it flows better. Like if you when you declutter your space, like I learned that in the public speaking class that I took. It was like 8 weeks.
Mm.
So it's really important because like and you feel at a high level of consciousness too. Like so like I lit some sage. Well, I didn't lit sage. It was like Palo Santo, and I put some frequency music. I had it on blast on this little radio. It has Bluetooth, but just setting the tone to like be fully charged to give a fully charged performance, just as podcasting our music. That's the same thing, like just being fully charged, like 100%. I learned it from it was like the sound healing book. Like
Mm.
they gave a lot of tips, like setting the intention first, just like praying first. Like you said the mood, you said the light at the end of the tunnel, and your hopes for this podcast. Like so, I start that before I even press record. Setting the intention before you do anything, like before music, podcast, before giving a speech. Like you said the mood, the tone for it, and basically you're envisioning like what it's gonna be like at the end and what you want people to the mood or the feeling that you want people to feel, um how they take in this message and just being prepared, like even presentations, people that give speeches, they're prepared. Like they might not memorize things like word for word, but
Mm.
they practice at least 3 times, like in the spot that they're gonna be giving a speech on stage, at home, outside, like different places. And like it helps like to practice, like and to have an idea of what you're going to be talking about. It don't have to be word for word, but like you have that that creative vision, like it's in your mind, so it's like natural. It's going to flow out natural. It's not like a
Yeah.
rap song. It's not like a rap song where you remember it word for word. It's just like it's spontaneous and impromptu. That's just some self-care stuff because like I studied massage therapy, and like I use some techniques like self-massage, like neck massages and stuff. Like especially like if you studying and are you on a laptop all day, and like I got a lap desk like if I'm in bed, but if you're if you're in one position and it's like repetitive stuff and like your neck is having pain or something, like you can do stretches and stuff, and like there's like this chair massage technique I learned. So it's like it helps, like the technique that I learned. Like I still
Mhm.
utilize some of that knowledge even though that was 2011 when I was in college.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta hold on to them gems,
Oh
man.
yeah, so there's no stress in my face. Like it's good. It's good stuff. So yeah, it's like your posture. Um, I like to stretch. Like when I wake up, I stretch. I'm not the best. Like I just know some basics to how to get started. For more content, please subscribe to Nihan Arav Krishna on YouTube and check me out on Instagram, Nihan Arav Krishna. Nihan is spelled Nihan. Arav is spelled Aarav, and Krishna is spelled Krishna. Um, welcome to the podcast, and I hope y'all had a good time learning about podcasting. Free time, free spill podcast. Free time for your free time leisure. Free spill because we're spilling out information and gems of wisdom to empower you, the listener. So, if you want to know more about me and my story, Be sure to go to Amazon.com and copy your book. Get you a book, get you a copy. MC Nook, The Formula, My Life in Hip Hop by Paul James Miller. Paul J. Miller or Nihan Rav Krishna. It'll be on Amazon. But check out Pod Mentor Space. It's something like we started a while back and it's coming to fruition. It's in the process of becoming even something greater. I don't know what I was doing. I was making it hard or something. Like something greater. Like it's gonna just grow from there. It's just gonna take off from something from a concept to something great. Greater. Greater. But yeah. And I believe in it and with the right community it can really grow into something special. Pod Mentor Space. With any craft you master. With any craft, what am I saying? With any craft, photography, find your self-expression. That's what I'm saying. Find your self-expression. It could be photography, it could be basketball, it could be writing, it can be hand making stuff, it can be working somewhere. It could be some skill like that you love with your heart and your heart space open. When you make it with love. So yeah, find your self-expression. As always, peace, love, and light. Remember that you are special. We're given a life, we're given time. So make the most of it. Make the most of it and be happy. Do what you got to do. Follow your destiny and what you're made to be, what you're made to become. There's things you can do right now, today, in a short period of time. Even though it's sleep time, like just gotta focus. Sometimes you gotta write things down. If you didn't write it down, it didn't happen. So sometimes you gotta write things down, notes, follow suit with things. So just a little tips and show yourself some more love and care, some tender love and care. Um, that's all I wanted to share right now, but shine bright, be the light. Hey.